Okay, so nobody's perfect, uh, and sometimes we make mistakes, but we can be forgiven, and I will always forgive somebody if I think that they've done their level best to get a good result, right? If someone is doing their best, that's really all you can expect, right? So even with my students, uh, if they're not very good at a certain thing, right, but they work hard on another thing, like let's say reading, they read a lot of words, but they weren't that great at some other thing, say writing, for example, then I can forgive it because they've given their level best, right? And, like when they're giving their presentations, if there's a technology problem or if they forget one line of their presentation, I can forgive it because they're giving their level best, right? Which means they're honest best. They're doing actually their best. So if you know you're promising to do something for somebody and they say, well, is it going to be okay? And you say, well, I'll do my level best. And if your boss tells you to do something, don't, uh, go out there and make that sale. Say, okay, I'll do my level best. Or if you're being criticized, right? Like if you really did do your best and you say something like, well, I don't know what to say, I did my level best. Somehow it sounds better to say it that way. It's instead of just saying I did my best, that's, you know, I, I can't explain it. It's too like cliched and too commonly said, well, I did my best. It loses its impact. But if you say, well, I did my level best, or, you know, I'll do my level best, means your best effort to get a good result, right? Uh, or, let's say, for example, uh, yeah, well, there was this one student who did a presentation, and it was part of this group presentation, and there was some kind of technology weirdness. It was totally not her fault, right? She obviously prepared, and the sound didn't sync up. Like she had this whole big thing that she had planned. It was a beautiful thing, but there was something that she didn't anticipate about the classroom technology, right? And she got this like worried look on her face, like she was so disappointed because they'd worked so hard to do such a good job, and so once it was finished, I said, "Oh, don't worry about that. You did your level best. You did your level best, and you couldn't have anticipated that, right? So you can also use this to tell someone it's okay. Look, I can see you. You did your level best. No, that's okay. Don't worry about it. You did your level best. You're not going to make every sale, right? Uh, you know, or like let's say for example, um, you have your train is late or something like that, or there's a traffic jam, right? And you call in and you say, "I'm sorry, I'm going to be late, but I'll do my level best to get there on time." Or on the other way, right? So your employee calls you and says, my train's delayed, and you say, okay, I see. Well, just get some kind of proof that it was late and do your level best to get here as soon as possible. Okay, it's just, you know, I love this expression, so I recommend you work that into your language. Okay, talk to you on the next idiom. Oh, by the way, you guys need to, not forget to like the video. Like the video, make a comment. Oh, yeah. Um, there's a video that I just uploaded that I want you guys to comment on. But anyway, make a comment, you know, and tell me about a time when you did your level best, right? And or you forgave somebody for even though they failed, but they did their level best. Okay, so I will talk to you on the next idiom.